Hey everyone, and welcome to The Pick List, inFlow's video series where we break down the latest updates, improvements, and new features so you can get the most out of your inventory management. Each episode will put out the most important changes from our latest release and walk you through exactly what's new and why it's important for your business. Let's dive into what's just shipped on May 20th, 2026. First up, we're going to take a quick look at some changes with the sales orders. If you've ever had two team members picking orders at the same time and they end up fighting over the same stock, this update is going to be for you. inFlow now has a new feature where it will automatically allocate specific items, sublocations, serials, and lot numbers to an order the moment you start picking. This means that there will be no more double picking or people walking around looking for an item that might not actually be on your shelf. Your pick list also now follows smart street style routing so pickers can move through the warehouse efficiently instead of zigzagging back and forth. Quickly to show you how this works, I've got two different orders on here. We've got both Bruce Wayne and Jason Todd looking to order the Batmobile here, which is a serialized product. Now previously before, if I went into the pick list, it would load up. inFlow is gonna automatically recommend a serial number for me to pick, and if I went into the same, if I went into this other order and I went to pick it as well, it most likely would give me the same serial number. Now with allocation, we've actually got it set so that once I go into this pick list, it's going to recommend a serial number to pick. So right here we can see serial number BAT M0007 is allocated to be picked on this one, and if I look at this order here, gotta go under the picking, and we'll see BAT M0006 is allocated on this one. So instead of them both going to look for the same product, we're now actually allocating it separately. Now you do see the number 7 is still available on here, so you can override it if you do need to. Maybe he gets there first or something and wants to take that one, but this is one kind of step to make it easier that people won't be looking for the same product. So you can still pick it like normal, and away you go. There are a couple quick changes that you also want to notice with this allocations and picking session. On the order page itself, you no longer can actually edit while you are picking. This is because, again, we've allocated that inventory for you. If you were to change it, it would change all the allocations. So if you do need to make changes, you can go to stop picking here. Once you click that, it will release the allocations that it's made for you. You can make any changes, and when you go back to the pick tab, it is going to allocate again. Now, another really cool new feature, you'll actually see on your sales order list. So if I exit out of here, this little icon here is showing that these orders are actually in the picking mode. You can see that little green dot on them. If we want to cancel out of one of these or stop picking, so we click it, stop picking, and then go back, we'll see that icon is now gone. So again, it's a nice easy way that you can see which orders are currently being picked. Now, while we are on the order screen here, there's two brand new tabs in your sales order list, quotes and ready to ship. So ready to ship is pretty self-explanatory. This is going to give you just a quick view of any of your orders that are already picked or started picking that are ready to be shipped out. So this way, if you have like warehouse staff or something like that that need to ship really quickly, you can easily just filter that way. We've also listened to a lot of feedback. People do a lot of quotes. So we've made it easier now than ever. You can click on quote. You'll be able to see all your quotes right away. We've even changed this button up here now, so it'll let you create a quote rather than on any of the other ones. It creates the sales order right away. Third thing up for today is a major revamp to integration errors. Let me just pull it up on this account here. But basically, we've completely redesigned how integration errors are displayed. Errors are now grouped by category with clear severity icons. As well, you don't have that huge long list of errors anymore. You've got a much nice cleaner look on here. So they are all actually grouped now in with the integration settings themselves. So you can see on here, I've got integration errors with Shopify, with CartRover, with WooCommerce. And if I click on any of them, the first thing I'm going to get is actually these errors. I can see I've got 5 inventory push ones. If I click on it, I'll then get some more information on exactly what the error is. I can retry them, I can dismiss them. I can also even filter this or export these errors if you wanted to look after them a different way maybe later. You can still access all your other settings very easily just by clicking on the settings button here at the bottom. That'll open up your regular settings to be able to continue and access your integration like usual. Again, something very nice and easy. Hopefully will make it easier for you to deal with any of those integration errors, and we're continually working on actually updating the text that's put on here to make all these errors even clearer so that you can hopefully figure them out on your own. Finally, streamlined barcode editing on the mobile app. Managing barcodes on the mobile app just got a lot cleaner and easier. So you can see that I've got my product up here. I can click into the barcode area to see all the different barcodes I've got on here. I can click edit, and now you're gonna see the little dots beside each one. I can just select whichever ones I want. I can easily see which ones I've highlighted, hit delete, and now I've been able to edit them much easier and more streamlined than it used to be. That's your pick list for this release. These updates are live now, so jump in and check them out. Please like, comment, and share this with any of your other inFlow team members so that everyone can stay up to date on all these latest changes, and we will see you in the next episode.